5A battle. Brother Jesuit set to take place. Packed house here. They're cramming them in as we speak. Here is the starting lineup for the Jesuit Blue Jays. Brought to you by personal injury attorney Troy R. Keller. Sean Tillery, along with Matt Belger, Weston Isaac, Roy LaForge, and Cody Castle get the start for the Blue Jays here tonight. And the Blue Jays lineup brought to you by Troy R. Keller, attorney at law. And the Brother Martin Crusaders starting lineup brought to you by Dr. Wynn Russo, General Dentistry. Patrick McCree gets the nod. Jabbar Singleton, the senior point guard. Jordan Cornish, a definite Division I prospect, along with Jalen Gray, who will get a college opportunity as well. And Jordan Lumpkins in the middle. Brother Martin 23-3, 3-1 in the district, ranked third in the state under Bill Gallagher. Jesuit coming in 15-10, 4-0, first place in 9-5A under the direction of Chris Jennings, 21 years on the job for the former Blue Jay All-State performer. Just a brilliant coach, as is Coach Gallagher. And the Conlin Crazies are on in fourth district standings. These are the top two teams. Both have defeated Rummel. And West Jefferson, big win over Brother Martin, surprised the Crusaders, 69-66 earlier this week. Right in the hunt, Chalmette and Grace King. These are teams that can compete, but it's tough in this league. Ready to get it going. And Cody Castle will jump center for the Blue Jays against Jordan Lumpkins for Brother Martin. Great that you've joined us here this evening. Whistle sounds, ready to go. Ball in the air, and Brother Martin will get things started. This is Jordan Cornish, and that's Jalen Gray to Jabbar Singleton. Gray, and then swing it down low to Lumpkins, and Lumpkins will miss. And a timeout called in midair. That's a rule, of course, that is allowed. And it happens more frequently at the high school level, Danny, than anywhere else. When you get a ball on the ground or get a ball in midair, you're able to call timeout.
It sure does, Ken. We saw that a couple of times the other night at the Jesuit Gymnasium when they took on Rummel, and that really helped them in a couple of key possessions, calling that timeout with the ball in the air.
So Brother Martin keeps the possession as a result. 7:45 to play here in the first quarter with no score. We mentioned the rich history of these programs. Just don't get much better, and of course the support is terrific for both schools per usual. Big rivalry, and one that of course has produced so many outstanding players over an extended period of time. Brother Martin basketball front court, Crusaders in their home whites, of course with the crimson numerals, the yellow gold trim. Jesuit in their road blue uniforms, the royal blue. Lumpkins, and Brother Martin has the early lead as Jordan Lumpkins puts one home from about 14 feet. The Crusaders jump on top. Into the front court, here's Eckholt, and out of bounds off of Cornish, who did a good job of getting into the passing lane. Brother Martin very athletic defensively. They will extend. Jesuit needs to be careful with its passes. And they'll look for a lot of back doors if they can find them to get to the basket. This is Matt Felger, their outstanding leading scorer for the Blue Jays. Out top, Sean Tillery, left side to Chase Eckholt. And this is Trey LaForge. LaForge to Rising. And again, Jesuit will extend their offense. Brother Martin will extend its defense to meet the challenge. Jesuit will not shoot quickly if they don't have what they want. The open look for Tillery. And control by Lumpkins.
You can see the quickness of the Brother Martin Crusaders already. They are flying around the court.
Singleton in the paint short. And collected by Tillery. Still 2-0. Brother Martin on top. Jesuit back to its motion. Passing offense. Rising. Eckholt being harassed out top. Steps away from pressure to Tillery. Jesuit will usually reverse it 3 or 4 times before looking to shoot the ball, but they won't get the opportunity here. Miscommunication and turnover number 1.
Well, Jesuit trying to be patient there, but they didn't come to the top of the key to take that pass, and it's a turnover.
Off the dribble and won't go. Rebound controlled by Felger. Felger taking it himself, now needs some help. Finds help in the person of Tillery. Approaching the 6-minute mark, 2-0 Brother Martin first quarter. Fans still filing in here. Eckholt. Again, the defense really extended on it by Singleton. Head and shoulder fake. They don't go for it. Nice job of position defense by Brother Martin. Give and go. There's Felger to the hole. And one. Nice pass from Echold, and that will get Felger to the line with a chance for the three-point play.
And that's what the Blue Jays want to do. They want to get to the basket. They want these easy layup type plays off of this motion offense. Here you see it again on the first NBC Bank replay. Felger taking it up there hard, getting fouled, and here he's shooting one at the line.
That's Matt Felger at the line, and Felger will put it up and miss it. So it remains tied at 2. Gray, Singleton always capable of dribble penetrating. Good penetration, sets up Gray. And controlled by Echold. And it's going the other way. It's going to work against Racing, so his first. And Brother Martin will get it back. 5:25 to play first quarter, tied at 2. Racing clearing out. Crusaders in front court. Brother Martin, interchangeable players. Nice block that time by LaForge. And now a lot of contact as crossing center court. Echold draws the attention of a couple of defenders and will pick up a foul. That's going to work against Jordan Lumpkins.
Here you'll see it again on the replay. There's a great block there by number 24 for the Blue Jays, Trey LaForge. A presence in the middle for Jesuit.
LaForge figures to be the quarterback of the Blue Jays in football next year. As Brian Boudreaux checks in for Brother Martin for the first time, first substitution of the game. Felger, here's an open look. And Jesuit takes its first lead of the game as Sean Tillery puts it home to make it a 4-2 ball game in favor of the Blue Jays. Under 5 minutes to play. First quarter. Nice pass by Singleton. We're tied. As McCree works from the short corner to tie the game at 4. Nice length of the floor pass, and Jesuit back on top as LaForge scores it. Good look to get it home.
You can see this tempo that we talked about. Brother Martin wants to play fast, but the Blue Jays are going at it with him right now.
McCree, open look. Jordan Cornish showing you why he's a Division I prospect. He can step out and hit the triple as he does there. Brother Martin back on top. Third lead change already. And you can see the extension of that offense on the floor. They look for space to cut. A lot of cutters all the time. And if you extend too far, they'll find some open space. Typically good passing the basketball is Jesuit. And there's a good defensive play, but they say Singleton got a piece of the arm, much to the chagrin of the crowd of Brother Martin fans packed in here this evening. Jabbar Singleton, outstanding running back in football for the Crusaders as well. 7-6 Brother Martin, under 4 minutes to play in the first. Felger, open look from the corner, Echold, and collected by Gray. He's a shooter, and Boudreaux is shortened, but a nice foul, and a foul will be called. Great job of reading the shot, hustling to the basket, getting the offensive rebound, Jordan Cornish, and that's going to earn him an opportunity at the free throw line. The foul on Matt Felder. Felder's first. There's Jordan Cornish. Outstanding 6'4", 180-pound junior. Misses the free throw. 74% from the free throw line on the year, but unable to convert on this occasion. 15.3 points per game, averages 7 boards a game, leads the team in both departments. He's got the second, and Brother Martin has a 2-point lead at 8-6. 4 points for Cornish to lead the way. Echold gets by his man for the open look. Got it.
Jesuit doing a nice job of shooting the basketball here in the first quarter.
Chase Echold with his first 2, and we're tied at 8. It's the third tie of the game. Nice dribble penetration, but cannot finish. Cornish gets his own board. Offensive rebounds big in any game. Brother Martin very athletic, able to get to those loose balls quickly for three. And a good job of sealing his man. The rebound by Tillery. Second board of the game. Nice move down low. Follow goes. Echols with his fourth point of the game gives Jesuit a 10-8 lead. And we'll get a timeout taken by Brother Martin. 2:49 to play in the first quarter. It's Jesuit 10, Brother Martin 8 on the first NBC Prep Showcase. Wednesday nights on WHNO, join Ken Berthelot and Renee Nato for Prep Recruiting Insider as we take an in-depth look at the best football prospects in our area, past and present. It's Prep Recruiting Insider Wednesdays at 6 here on WHNO Sports. 10-8, Jesuit on top, and the Blue Jays go to a 1-2-2 zone. We utilized this against Rummel earlier this week in a 35-26 victory. Woodrow into the paint, nice penetration. Charges. Jesuit will take more charges than the average Bear. Danny, this is something that they do very well. They're very well coached in doing so.
They play hard. They're not afraid. Like you said, they do a great job of getting in good position defensively, and they will take a charge. They understand how important that is in the scope of a tight basketball game.
Just a very good job of stepping in by Felger to take the hit. And Jesuit substitutes Grant Nichols. In fact, in their comeback win against Rummel earlier this week, I think they took 9 charges in that game. Every time Rummel got to the sack, they committed a charging violation.
That's outstanding, and Coach Jennings has to be very happy with the way his guys are playing.
Echolt. Keeps it in bounds. Down on the block. And it will be Jesuit basketball on the block by Jalen Gray. Gray, a familiar name with Brother Martin. Brother played here, was outstanding, and Jalen's just as good. Blue Jays maintain possession in front court. Two teams played in tournament play earlier this year as we watched the block, and Brother Martin won that game, not a district game. So this is the first of 2 district games between the two combatants. Felger had to go way into the backcourt to get it.
A little safety valve inbounds there.
Got Felger. Nice up and under move, and Mercer can't get it home. McCree runs it down.
See Brother Martin pushing the basketball. That's what they want to do.
This is McCree for 3. Patrick McCree puts the Crusaders back on top, 11-10. His 5th point of the game and a blocking foul against the Crusaders. He's going to work on Brian Boudreau. 2nd foul on Boudreau already, which will result in him leaving in favor of Benton Brown, who checks in for the first time.
You got to like the way Eckhold's playing for Jesuit. Number 3, he's really out there with a purpose so far.
Cody Castle in the game for Jesuit for the first time, the 6'3 senior. 11-10, Brother Martin, a minute 25 to play in the first quarter. There's Castle, first look at Cody. Eckholt. Guarded by Benton Brown. Nice job to get it inside, and scoring it is Jesuit's leading scorer, Felger. He's got 4, and the lead changes hands yet again at 12-11 Blue Jays. Long 3, Gray, short. Nichols controls. Out of bounds to Jesuit. Chris Jennings, Jonathan Hernandez, Wesley Laurendine over there assisting him. There's a good look at Bill Gallagher. Brought in Chris Beal this year. Brilliant move on Bill's part. A terrific coach in Chris Beal. 2 very good staffs.
It's so loud in here, Ken. Chris Jennings is using cards to signal in the out-of-bounds plays for Jesuit.
Think he's been here before? Great atmosphere, as always is at Conlin Gymnasium. Named after the legendary Bob Conlin, great friend, tremendous football coach for so many years here at Brother Martin. And a nice job again to get it to the cutter, and that will result in free throws for Grant Nichols.
That's exactly what we talked about that Jesuit wants to do. They want to catch you, and here you'll see it again in the replay. Really nice cut. Goes up, got the foul, and he's shooting 2 at the line.
Did a good job of just shielding the basketball from McCree to draw the foul. And the free throw short by Nichols. Jesuit, all their starters, with the exception of one, shooting 70% or better from the line. Struggled a little bit shooting them against Rummel earlier this week.
It's Josh W. in the game for the Blue Jays.
Josh, another 2-sport star. Second one is home by Nichols. And it is 13-11. With 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Singleton directing traffic. Brother Martin, a very unselfish team, despite the fact that they have 4 stars, if you will. They're going to play for 1 shot here. Try to spread the floor, get some trouble penetration. Gray goes to work. Here's the penetration and cannot finish. Nice offensive board. McCree can't finish. And Jesuit controls. 1 second left from half court short, and it's 13-11 in favor of Jesuit after 1 quarter of play. Back with our second quarter in just a moment on the first NBC Prep Showcase. (13-11) in favor of Jesuit through 1 quarter. Here's Wayne Barber with the new defensive coordinator of Brother Martin High School. Wayne?
Yes, I do, actually. The former general manager of the New Orleans Voodoo and the new defense coordinator for the Brother Martin Crusaders. Got to be exciting for you to get back into coaching.
Oh, it's definitely, I'm a coach. I've always been a coach. You know, there was some time in the front office there where I wanted to be a coach again, and here I am. I'm coaching high school guys, and I'm very excited about it.
Real quick, are you one of those coaches that says coaching is coaching? Doesn't matter what level, football's still football.
Oh, definitely. And it is definitely at this level, and we get a lot of good kids here, good character kids, and it's a great opportunity.
John, good luck in the future, buddy. Good luck with Brother Martin.
Thank you very much.
Kenny, back up to you.
That's my friend John Norris, and that's a turnover by Jesuit, second of the game. And Brother Martin gets it back, trailing by 2. Turnovers are big. That's only the second of the game. There's Singleton. Gray, nice pass. Unable to finish McCree, and you have to be able to finish that. He wasn't able to do so.
Cody Castle with another rebound, doing a nice job on the boards for the Blue Jays.
Castle has it taken away, and that's in the NBA. You'd call that a clear path foul, but this is high school basketball. Good job by Gray, and a smart foul by W to prevent what would have been in all likelihood a slam dunk.
Here you'll see it again. Nice steal there by Gray, but there's W getting a little bit too much of him, and the foul was called.
Brother Martin Mullins, center court. Jesuit up by 2, early second. Here's Gray out top. Brother Martin's been getting into the paint like this, but they simply haven't been able to finish. Benton Brown fights for it, and he's out of bounds to Jesuit. Turnover, Brother Martin. That's their first.
Outstanding defense. Swarming to the basketball. Jesuit, Nichols right there, really doing a great job of forcing the issue and getting the turnover, and here come the Blue Jays.
As we hit the 6:40 mark first half, 13-11 Jesuit. Nice job on the overplay by Benton Brown. And the 4th turnover by Jesuit. Cornish, 2 opportunities, unable to finish. That's been the story so far for Brother Martin. Nice job by Echo.
There's Echo. He is full of steam out there for Jesuit tonight.
Playing outstanding. He's got 6 points for the Jays, and it's 15-11. looking good early on here in the first half. Eckel came in averaging just 2.8 points a game. He's got 6 already.
Well, that's what they're going to need. They're going to need some different people to step up here tonight.
Cornish unable to hit. There's Eckel for the board. His third rebound of the game. But he dribbles into traffic, fights to get it back. Jump ball is coming. Alternating possession will give it to Brother Martin. So Jesuit has turned it over 5 times now. And the turnovers, of course, are big. Brother Martin will force more turnovers than anybody else in this league because of their athleticism and their length. And once they start forcing turnovers, you're in trouble. They're starting to get those, but Jesuit still holds a 15-11 lead. Brother Martin unable to finish a lot of opportunities thus far. Quick shot. Nobody home. Eckhart with his 4th board. Not sure that's what Bill Gallagher wanted in that situation.
No, I think he'd like to see a couple extra passes there. McCree was a little antsy putting that one up and way out.
There's McCree with the rebound. Jesuit back defensively in transition. Here's Gray on the baseline, knocked out of bounds. Brother Martin will keep it, and now Crusaders will send Jordan Lumpkins and Ryan Boudreau back into the game. Benson Brown and Patrick McCree depart.
You've got to be really impressed with the athletic ability of the Brother Martin basketball team. They have some athletic phenoms out there.
To the hole, Singleton, but again, point blank, unable to finish. It's been the story.
They've missed a lot of easy buckets so far.
Smart not to take that shot. As Nichols gets it back and now down low. Nice up and under move. Beautifully done by Trey LaForge, and Jesuit has its biggest lead at 17-11.
Really nice play by LaForge offensively down on the low block.
People standing in this building. There's a pass that is quite errant. Brother Martin turnover gives it back to Jesuit, which will get us to a timeout. 4:44 to play here in the first half. It is Jesuit on top of Brother Martin, 17-11 on the first NBC Showcase. Our Ultimate Student Athletes are brought to you by Academic Dermatology Associates, located near Lakeside Mall in Metairie. For Brother Martin, card Brian Boudreau, 4.22 grade point average, student council member as well. For Jesuit, Matt Felger, 3.54 GPA, accelerated track for the Blue Jays. Brought to you by Academic Dermatology Associates, LLC. Our Ultimate Student Athletes, we commend them for their outstanding work. Chris Jennings likes what he sees thus far. Jesuit up 17-11, 4:39 to play first half.
Blue Jays working at motion offense. Trying to get
nice
those
inside out, and LaForge hits the triple.
Really good job there going inside, back out to LaForge. Big shot there.
This is a 10-0 run for Jesuit to extend the lead to 20-11, and Cornish stops that run. Again, they've been able to get into the paint. They just haven't been able to finish. That time Cornish does, and it's 20-13. Open look. Felger. Jesuits playing about as well as they can play.
They knocking down some shots here tonight. Got to be impressed with what you're seeing out of the Blue Jays.
Boudreau. Over the top, Lumpkins. Beautifully done. Nice pass. Good finish.
Really nice feed down to Lumpkins in the low post.
Things heating up. 7-point lead for Jesuit. There's the open cutter. That's what Jesuit does to you, and they see the floor well, and they all pass it well, and Nichols converts.
That's what you're looking for with that motion.
Cornish has it knocked away, and Brother Martin will retain possession. And look at this crowd. They're standing here in this outstanding facility on the Brother Martin campus. Two schools with tremendous support. Gray, Lumpkins. That's a flop. Good no call, but he still can't finish. I said they like to take charges. Sometimes it's a little bit dramatic. Nine-point lead for Jesuit with the ball. And again, they'll exercise patience here. Looking for someone to uncover. Inside out, LaForge has been hot, but not this time. That should be Jesuit ball, and it is. Off of Humpkins. Still a good look. Jesuit's getting good shots.
They are. They're getting good open looks, and they've knocked down a bunch of them here tonight. That's why they've got this 9-point lead.
Felger bullying his way inside. Offensive rebound. Put home by LaForge, who's really playing well.
And that was keyed off of Preston Reisig. A great hustle play there to set things up.
LaForge with 9 points, and there's a reaching foul over the top on Jesuit. That's going to work against Rizek, I believe. It is his second personal foul. And at the 2:39 mark, we'll get Cody Castle into the game. Castle replacing Preston. We'll take a seat. Get some instructions from Chris Jennings. 11-point lead for the Blue Jays. Boudreau from 15, not going home, and a Blue Jay hits the floor. That's going to work against Brother Martin. And it should be a 1-and-1 for Jesuit, so free throws the rest of the half for the Blue Jays as a result of a 7th team foul against the Crusaders. And we're going to get our first look at William Clapp, the outstanding two-sport star for Brother Martin, checking in. LSU football commitment as a tackle, terrific athlete. Cody Castle and the 1-and-1 will not get the bonus. Cornish rebounds. So it remains an 11-point lead for Jesuit. Singleton's been quiet, and he tries to do something about it, but he again commits the offensive foul. There's the charge again, taken by Castle.
That's part of playing hard. Willing to take the charge. You'll see it again here on the replay. Stepping right in front there. Cody Castle taking the charge, not afraid, playing hard. That's what Chris Jennings preaches.
Eckholt. Nice penetration. And he walked. He who hesitates is dead, right?
No reason to hesitate right there. It was a nice open play for LaForge just to take it up hard, and he decided to take a little hesitation and walked in the process, and that's a key turnover.
Singleton the other way. Under 2 minutes to play in the half, an 11-point Jesuit edge. Cornish doubled, steps under anyway, lost it, fights to get it back. Singleton retrieves it. There's Clapp. Big man down low. Fights to get it back. Keeps it alive for Boudreau. Cornish fights to get it back. Cannot. Jesuit basketball.
I tell you what, Ken, these officials are letting these guys play. And I like that. They're down there battling it out for the basketball.
Well, I think it's great when you let the players play and decide the outcome. Minute 31 to play. Look at Clapp. He'll come out now in favor of Patrick McCree. 26-15. The lead for Jesuit. Been stuck on those numbers for a couple of minutes. LaForge. Yeah, look at the spacing Jesuit gets. You can see it very clearly there. Look at the painted area, how open it is as a result. Look for those flash cuts toward the basket. They've been able to get them in there or get the open look from the perimeter, typically speaking, especially here in the second quarter. There it is, back door. Perfectly done. Eckholt delivering to LaForge, who's got 11 points in the game.
Great pass by Eckholt to see the cutter and get the basketball to him.
And again, Brother Martin missing a in-close opportunity, but they'll get a second chance here with under a minute to play in the first half, and off the mark. And controlled by LaForge. Brother Martin with pressure, ill-advised pass, but knocked down, which will result in free throws on the other end. For Jesuit is Riley Conroy. So Conroy knocked to the floor. McCree got him. That's his second. With 39.2 seconds left, and the 1-and-1 for Riley Conroy, the son of Tulane coach Ed Conroy. For all the latest news on high school, college, and pro sports in Louisiana, be sure to visit SportsNola.com. SportsNola features a team of area writers offering unique opinions, plus catch our first NBC video updates. It's all at SportsNola.com. Conroy will get the bonus. So Riley Conroy, not seeing as much playing time recently, but he's been very good for this Blue Jay team, averaging 7.9 points per game, 73% free throw shooter, got him both. Good stroke. Conroy with his first two, and look at the lead for Jesuit. They've doubled up Brother Martin at 30 to 15. 39.2 seconds left to play in the half. This is another big run for Jesuit, an 8-0 run. They had a 10-0 run earlier. McCree to the baseline. Nice pass. This time finished by Cornish. That was created by McCree, and Cornish has 8. It's 30 to 17. Jesuit no doubt will play for one shot. With under 20 seconds to play in the half. Echolt out by his man. He'll shoot the jumper. Not going to go. And Brother Martin will get a last chance. Here's Singleton with penetration. With a floater. He's got it. And that will get us to the break. And Brother Martin pulls within 11 at halftime with the teardrop by Jamar Singleton. 30 to 19. Jesuit on top. Back in just a moment with more of our first NBC Prep Showcase on WHNO Channel 20. Halftime show is brought to you by Big Easy Scooters. Thanks to Big Easy Scooters for their support of our telecast. Big Easy Scooters, 3926 Magazine Street in New Orleans. 30 to 19, Jesuit over Brother Martin. Here's Wayne Barber with a couple of special guests in Jay Rink and Steve Gleason. Wayne?
Yeah, Kenny, we are here tonight at halftime here with two very special guests. Former and always still in our heart, Steve Gleason of the New Orleans Saints, and of course, Jay Rink, Brother Martin, and former Tulane Green Wave. You guys are involved Wednesday night in conjunction with the Super Bowl. Newman, a function that's close to you and close to Steve as well, ALS. Tell the folks a little bit about it.
Well, next Wednesday night, Steve's new ALS residents will be given tours to the media to show the technology that Steve's bringing. In place of a cure right now for ALS, Steve is relying on technology as the cure so we can continue to communicate with others in our lives. And after that, there's going to be a game in Newman for the Wounded Warriors and some ex-NFL football players at Newman High School.
You have children. You still love the game itself. You played at Brother Martin. You played at the highest level in Division I with Tulane. Is this something that you can't wait to watch your kids grow up and play on any level? Or is it, would you want them to succeed? Do you want them to play high school, college sports?
Oh, sports in general, absolutely. You know, I was thinking about this today, about football in general. I mean, we know a lot more today than we have in the past. I would have still played, you know. However, there's a lot more things I think we need to be aware about. I think we got to have doing a much better job of concussion awareness. I think that's crucial, especially with these younger kids today. So I think the more we can do and raise awareness around that, it makes better decisions for everyone involved.
What have you learned so far from hanging around with Steve? He's had to be an inspiration to you.
Oh, tremendously, not as an athlete, but as a human being. As someone 10 years, I'm 10 years senior on him, the mind that he has, the desire, the drive that he has to create awareness for this disease. I'm just grateful to be a part of what sometimes he's doing. So to that standpoint, he's a huge inspiration to me and other fellow pals, people with ALS.
And you really can't do this without the help and the support of family and friends.
You can't. I mean, that is a proven fact. So the more support that I get, the more support that Steve gets, it's been tremendous. Right after I got diagnosed, I really truly understood what the human heart was all about and the way people give. And it's very humble. So I'm very appreciative of that.
Well, we're all supportive of these guys, too. We're going to be supporting them out there Wednesday night at Newman. We hope everybody does come out and help support ALS. And his good friend, and your good friend now, I'm sure, Drew Brees is going to be there. And it's always fun to hang out with Drew Brees, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, look, he's a incredible person and Steve and in this city.
Guys, Kenny, back up to you. I know we'll all be out there, of course, Wednesday night at Newman. Back up to you guys.
Okay, thanks very much, Wayne. I was blessed to cover Jay in high school with Brother Martin, and Tulane did some games for TV when he was there. And Steve Gleason covered him with the Saints. We've honored him at the Saints Hall of Fame Museum. 30-19, Jesuit on top of Brother Martin. Back with our second half in just a moment on the first NBC Prep Showcase. To 19, Jesuit on top of Brother Martin, Ken Trey and Danny Ream. Dominican Dems performing at halftime. And Jesuit performed in the first half in outstanding fashion. Blue Jays took a 13-11 lead after one, and then they went on a 10-0 run starting near the end of the first quarter into the second quarter to extend that lead to 20-13. Then they went on another 8-0 run to lengthen that lead to 30-15 before Brother Martin closed with the final two baskets of the half to make it 30-19. Danny, Jesuit's taking care of the ball. They've turned it over 6 times, but that's not bad against Brother Martin. And they're getting great opportunities inside and hitting some shots over the top as well.
They're shooting the basketball well. They're playing extremely hard on the defensive side. Little, mistake at the end of the first half, not playing for that last shot and give Brother Martin a chance to make that last bucket right before the buzzer. But Jesuit playing very well.
Brother Martin just has to finish better. They're getting opportunities. Jordan Cornish with 8 points leads the Crusaders. Trey LaForge with 11 leads the Blue Jays. 30-19. Jesuit on top. Second half to come on the first NBC Prep Showcase. 30-19, Jesuit leads Brother Martin. Second half set to start. Blue Jays will have the ball at center court, and we're underway. This is Chase Eckel, who played extremely well in the first half. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Right side of the floor is Sean Tillery as we reestablish. Here's Eckel. And his pass gets away. And a turnover for Jesuit. 7. He tried to get it to Felger. Good idea, but the pass stayed low. Did not come up for Matt. On the way, Lumpkins. And this is Cornish, their leading scorer. Back to Lumpkins on the block. Knocked away out of bounds. Good job defensively. Racing for Jesuit. Crusaders. Cornish finds McCree. Back to Cornish on the exchange for 3. Offensive rebound. There's Gray. His first 2 points of the game, and Jalen Gray makes it 30-21.
Nice job of Gray by staying with the play, getting a key offensive rebound for the Crusaders.
And a foul on Singleton. That's the third foul on Singleton. That's a big item. They need him on the floor.
Here you'll see it again on the first NBC replay. Singleton getting a little bit too much of Eckel.
Eckel goes behind the back. They double him, and they're going to take it away. It's loose on the floor, and another turnover for Jesuit. So this is Brother Martin's style. They've stepped up the defensive pressure.
You can see that Bill Gallagher had a plan at the half. Brother Martin putting extreme pressure on the Jesuit offense defensively.
Gray. He'll shoot 2. There's the penetration. Unable to finish it, but got the hit and will get to the line. So LaForge committing the foul. Jesuit played, I won't say perfect, but they played an extremely good first half. I'd say nearly perfect first half. Everything they wanted to do, they accomplished pretty much.
Well, you know Brother Martin's a very good basketball team. They're 23-3 for a reason, so you're going to get a run out of them. Just whether or not Jesuit can stay tough through that run and continue to play. But you know Brother Martin at home on their floor, they're coming hard in the second half.
Gray unable to connect. And he can't buy either one. Missed opportunities there. Felger controls for Jesuit. And the double team pressure, and they tie him up. That's going to turn the ball over to Brother Martin. So the defensive pressure starting to exact the toll here for Brother Martin. That's 9 turnovers for Jesuit, and already 3 in the first minute and 19 seconds of the first stanza here in the third quarter. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm sure Coach Gallagher got on these guys a little bit.
Singleton cannot finish. Again, they get inside, but cannot get it home. And that's been the story of the night for Brother Martin thus far. Up and under, can't finish. Nice job, but he can't finish, and he will finish. So Racing puts it home, and he'll go to the line with a chance for the 3-point play.
Nice job by Reisig. He had that last rebound, and now he makes this basket going to the line to shoot 1.
First foul on Jordan Cornish. Just aggressive, fighting for every loose ball. And talk about a friendly roll. That would be 1. 3-point play, Jesuit up 33-21. 6:10 to play in the third. Blue Jays sagging back in zone now, and it works, getting the turnover. All the way to the hole, stripped out of bounds. Nice job in defensive transition by Cornish to prevent the layup by Felger.
We saw Jesuit drop into that 2-3 zone the other night against Rummel and really give the Raiders some trouble offensively, taking up those passing lanes.
Felger into the painted area. Cornish controls. His 5th rebound of the game. Now off the dribble as it knocked away out of bounds, and the Crusaders will keep it.
Staying with the Crusaders.
Intensity is stepped up significantly on the Brother Martin side, but unable to cut into that lead. Thus far, Singleton slips and falls. Keeps it alive, though. And this is a tile floor here at Brother Martin. Open look. Long rebound. Here's LaForge. Forced it up. Eckel keeps it alive.
Eckel just finds his way in there. Finds his way to the basketball. There's a timeout by Chris Jennings.
So Jesuit takes the timeout. 5:23 to play in the third. It is Jesuit 33, Brother Martin 21 on WHNO, Channel 20. Brian Alley Walsh and Torrin Small join me to break down the Saints, Hornets, college, and Cut sports. That's Sports Nova TV, Mondays at 6 here on WHNO TV. 5:23 to play in the third. Jesuit up 33-21 on Brother Martin. Ken Trahan, Danny Reed, Chris Jennings plotting. Brother Martin stepped up its defense, but both teams scuffling on the offensive end, just 2 points apiece here in the third thus far. And trouble getting it in, so they have to go over the top, and it's contested, but LaForge able to get it. Nice overplay and a steal by Brother Martin. Good job by Gray. The 10th turnover by Jesuit. Nice penetration by Gray. Jalen Gray makes a play on the defensive end. Makes a play on the offensive end, and now Brother Martin presses, and there's the steal. Knocked out of bounds to Brother Martin. So the pressure from Brother Martin starting to kick in.
Phil Gallagher pleading his case for a foul there.
Good job on the double team, creating the opportunity. Boy, they come quickly with that double team.
Really athletic basketball team of the Crusaders.
Singleton to Gray. Jesuit stays zone. They switch it up. Let's see if Brother Martin can find a gap and shoot over the top. Here's Bryant. Boudreaux. Nope. Benton Brown. Nope. Boudreaux again. No. 3 chances, unable. And a foul. Jump ball instead. So that's a jump ball. This will be Jesuit basketball. Both sides fighting hard for the basketball. Results in a tie basketball. Should be Jesuit ball. Now the officials talk it over with the players to keep things cool. Good move on their part. They've done a great job in calling this game tonight.
They really have. They've called a number of fouls, but they've also allowed these teams to go at it and play the game hard, and you've got to like that out of this officiating crew.
And when necessary, step in and make sure things stay calm. They did. Full court pressure by the Crusaders. And they'll trap. Nice job of kicking it to Eckel. And now they'll spread the floor. Nice. Jump pass, open shooter, Eckel. And Gray with a nice rebound. He's tied up, but that will be Brother Martin ball.
You gotta love the hustle in both of these teams, Ken. This is an outstanding high school basketball game.
Well, Jalen Gray has really stepped up here in the third quarter. He scored 4 points, missed a couple free throws, been all over the glass. Singleton has yet to get it going. Gray. Singleton blocked but fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Nichols thought he had all ball right there, kind of in shock.
So Nichols collects his first personal. Singleton will shoot 2. So Jabbar Singleton, terrific football player, as we were fortunate to see this game against the state champions, the Rummel Raiders. He did it against everybody. Terrific two-sport player. Singleton can finish in both sports. Unfortunately for him, he missed the first free throw. Has just 2 points in the game. And he missed them both. And the free throw shooting has been poor for Brother Martin. They're not going to get back in it that way. And now all kinds of contact. That's going to be a foul against Brother Martin, I believe. Or are they going to call it on? They're going to call it on Brother Martin, I believe. It is on McCree. They wanted Isaac for throwing elbows, but he was being grabbed and hit in the process. The right call made.
Brother Martin flying around, trying to get themselves back into this basketball game, down by 10.
Which creates some open shooters like Felger. Out of bounds to Brother Martin. Ball ended up in the hands of Chris Jennings, who used to shoot it as well as anyone. He's an all-state performer. He graduated in the late 70s from Jesuit. That's a blocking foul. It will work against Nichols. Good call. Again, this has been a well-officiated game throughout. Second foul on Nichols, third team foul on Jesuit at the 3:36 mark. Still a 10-point Brother Martin lead here. And Woodrow will bring it in bounds. Does so out of Cornish. Nice penetration, Gray.
Boy, Gray's having a great third quarter. He's a big reason Brother Martin's got this down to single digits.
8-point lead. He scored all 6 points for Brother Martin in this quarter. Eckholt. Brother Martin trying to speed things up here. That's what they wanted, as we spoke of in the pregame show. Jesuit has other thoughts. Here comes the double team, and there's the steal by Gray. Jalen Gray, and he'll go to the free throw line. Felger commits the foul.
You can feel a shift in the momentum here at Bob Conlon Gymnasium. Jesuit's going to have to weather this storm right here. You'll see it again on the replay. Gray having an outstanding third quarter, taking it hard to the basket, foul, and he's going to the line.
Yeah, that's a hard foul to prevent the basket. Certainly did so, and Gray missed 2 free throws earlier in the quarter. Will try his luck again. Trying to reduce this 8-point deficit. He's got it. Jalen Gray is being looked at by several schools. I note that Loyola head coach Mike Girolando is in attendance tonight, and I know he's taking a very hard look at him, among others. So 32nd timeout called here with 3:07 to play in the third. We'll keep it right here. 33-26 is the lead for Jesuit as Brother Martin is battling back. Manny?
If you're interested in purchasing a DVD copy of today's game, send an email to prepdvds@aol.com. A representative of BW Productions will contact you with more information. prepdvds@aol.com.
Good call. Jalen Gray will return to the line. His second free throw, trying to cut this deficit to 6 points. Brother Martin was down at the half to Rummel here last week. They rallied to win, much like Jesuit was down against Rummel for 3 quarters and rallied to win. Brother Martin is always in the game with their talent and their pressure. Gray hits both free throws. He's got all 8 Brother Martin points in this quarter, and he's cut the deficit to 33-27 as we reach 3 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Jesuit needs to try to slow the game down a little bit. This pace is what Brother Martin wants, and they need to stop it.
Felder knocked away, loose ball. Jesuit keeps it. And Brother Martin's really got this in a frenzied pace now. Nice pass. Nichols passed up the shot. They'll run some more offense.
Well, you can see the spacing right here. And Jesuit tries to
and
get
there's a turnover. And here comes Gray again. And he's grabbed. So a good foul again to prevent the layup by Eckel. And that's the 7th turnover of this quarter by Jesuit. Brother Martin's defensive pressure has clearly changed this game. And Jalen Gray in particular has really changed this game.
You'll see it again. It's been the great quarter. Number 15 for the Crusaders. Once again, going up, getting fouled, going to the free throw line. He shoots 68% from the line. And he'll make around 7 out of every 10.
Got the roll. He's hit 3 straight. And now Brother Martin works that margin down to 5. And now Lumpkins returns for the Crusaders. Benton Brown leaves. Jesuit had played about as well as they could play for a half. Brother Martin is now playing the way they're capable of playing. That's why we have a tight ball game, as we expected. Gray's second is no good, but an offensive board. And a Jesuit board. And double team fighting to get out of there is Bryson. He calls timeout. Tremendous intensity. 2:21 to play in the third. 33-28, Jesuit on top of Brother Martin. This copyrighted telecast of the first NBC Prep Showcase may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of DW Productions and WHNO-TV. 33-28, the lead for Jesuit. 2:21 to play in the third. And another steal by Brother Martin. And Boudreau unable to convert. Echolt fights for the board under duress, gets out of there.
3-on-1. Nice pass.
Jesuit cannot find the basket now. And a free throw opportunity coming as LaForge worked the glass very hard to get that opportunity.
Jordan Cornish. His second. Team 4. Training forwards at the line, shooting 2.
So a two-shot opportunity for LaForge. Stops the run for Brother Martin, which was a significant run at 8-0.
Got to stop the bleeding right here with these free throws. LaForge needs to hit another one.
LaForge with his 12th point of the game and now his 13th. As he converts both. Jesuit up 7. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Both teams so well coached. Really a great game to watch.
Against the zone, here's Lumpkins, way short, lodged into the rim. And that will be Jesuit's basketball on the alternating possession. Don't see that very often, do you?
Every now and then, but like you said, not too often. Here's the first NBC replay. Lumpkins with the three-pointer, and there's the stuck basketball.
Jesuit has a 2-on-1. Nice bounce pass. And LaForge cannot finish. And Brother Martin gets it back. Singleton. Nice job of stepping to the side, but can't finish. Now a fight for the basketball. Felger comes out of there with it.
Boy, these teams are playing hard.
They are really playing hard. Felger gets the open look. Cannot hit. Cornish skies for a 6th rebound. McCree, yes.
Nice looking fadeaway jumper there by Patrick McCree.
7 points for McCree, 35-30. Jesuit under a minute to play in the third.
Brother Martin using the full court press. And if you can beat it, you can get some open shots.
And there's the man of the hour for Jesuit, Trey LaForge, who now has 16 points in the game. His second triple of the evening, 38-30. Jesuit back out big. That was a big three.
Huge shot by Trey LaForge for the Blue Jays as Jesuit tries to weather the storm by the Crusaders here in the third quarter.
With 29.2 seconds left to play in the third. Brother Martin retains possession, wipe up the wet spot. A lot of guys on the floor tonight. We've seen quite a bit of this. And that young man gets a big hand.
This is an awesome atmosphere for high school basketball. Packed house here at Brother Martin.
And now McCree to bring it in, does so to Cornish. Dribble penetration. Cannot finish.
As Echolt another rebound.
Unbelievable. That's 7 of those. Spins out of there. 18 seconds left. Jesuit can play for one shot if they wish. Little inside out. They're doing just that. Down to 9. And now in trouble. And ball's all over the place. Does anybody want it? There's a chance for Gray. Fumbles it, put up. No good by Cornish. Third quarter ends.
at the free throw.
And Jesuit maintains the lead, 38-30 over Brother Martin. Final quarter to come in this charged atmosphere at College Gymnasium on the first NBC Prep Showcase. The lead for Jesuit over Brother Martin. And here's Wayne Barber with Jesuit Athletic Director David Morrow. Wayne?
Dave Morrow. It seems like we were just talking football a couple of days ago. We're watching a basketball game tonight. Baseball starts in a couple of days. Does an AD job ever end?
No, I don't think so. You know, we got soccer playoffs coming around the corner, wrestling state tournament at the Pontchartrain Center in the middle of February, the week after Mardi Gras. You know, we're nonstop all year round. This is great to see this type of crowd and enthusiasm between both Jesuit and Brother Martin tonight.
This time of the year, is this when you start to get the itch and say, you know what, where's my fungo bat?
No, right now I'm enjoying this basketball game and getting ready for soccer playoffs and wrestling. But, you know, shortly thereafter, we'll be ready for baseball.
Coach, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Wayne.
Kenny, back up to you.
All right, thanks very much, Wayne. Good job. And Brother Martin turns it over. Jesuit gets it back. Blue Jays up 8, 7:49 to play in the game. And the pressure will be there the rest of the game. Nice pass to LaForge. Crashes into the defender, but a block is called on Lumpkins. He's frustrated with the call. And LaForge shaken up on the play. He's grabbing his hand. That's not a good development.
No, it's not, but that was an excellent example of breaking the press, doing a good job of attacking the center of the court here. You'll see it again, attack the center of the court, and you got a 2-on-1 with your two outside streakers.
Well, what I don't like there is he came down on that hand and wrist. That concerns me. I know a little bit about that. There's Felger. He's been outstanding all season long. He has 6 points, 4 boards in the game for Jesuit, and right now the concern is whether or not he can continue. He's in a lot of pain as Chris Jennings and the Jesuit trainer look at him.
You hope that young man isn't hurt. He's having a great year.
Well, your natural reaction
Jays
is to try to brace yourself to fall, and when you do that, things happen. Now, he's trying to shake it off. It is his shooting hand, and it is a shooting foul. If he cannot take the free throws, then Chris Jennings has the option to be able to insert anyone he would like to take those free throws. I guess Conroy would be a pretty good idea, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Riley Conroy checks in, and LaForge has to sit with that injured right hand, and remember that because he's such an important cog for the Blue Jays. Here's Riley Conroy, the son of Ed Conroy, good free throw shooter, 2 for 2 on the evening, and now 3 for 3. That's tough to do. You've been on the bench the whole half. You come out and you have to shoot free throws immediately.
It's a sign of a good shooter. You can make them when you're called upon.
Second one up, and good. So Conroy makes it a 40-30 game. And again, we look at LaForge. He's in a lot of pain, gripping that right hand on the bench. Unable to return. 7:40 to play. Singleton. Crossover, gets to the paint. Gets the look he wants, but again cannot finish. Offensive rebound and a foul. So Lumpkins uses his size to snake inside, get the board, and get to the line.
Lumpkins going up strong, pulling in the replay. You'll see it again here. First NBC replay.
Reese got him, and here is Lumpkins to the line to shoot 2.
And this is key for Brother Martin. When you're down by 10 in the fourth quarter, if you can score when that clock is stopped, that is crucial.
Left hands it up and in. Jordan Lumpkins with his 5th point of the game. Just 54% from the line on the year.
Well, this is when you need them.
And unable to get the second, but offensive board unable to be contained by great Jesuit ball.
You'll see Brother Martin, they're going to come out in this full court press again, trying to get turnovers. trying to maximize the amount of possessions that they have in this fourth quarter.
Nice job of ball movement there. Nice pass. And waiting for the hit so he can get to the line. Getting it from Singleton on his fourth foul is Trey LaForge.
Jesuit's doing a really good job, like we talked about, attacking the center of the court, catching those streakers, heading towards the basket, getting the basketball to them, and getting some easy layup-type shots off of this press when they break it.
Yeah, LaForge at the line. It's Felger, of course, who hurt his right hand, and he's still tending to that on the bench. LaForge missed the first, so LaForge, who had hit his 2 free throws previously, has played great. He's got 16 points. He'll get another, and now it looks like Felger's going to try to return to the game.
Tough young man.
Second free throw, good. Well, LaForge has 17. Jesuit up 41-31, 7:20 to play. And here's Matt Felger returning, replacing Rasig, who has played well also. And let's watch him carefully with that right hand. Here's Singleton. Dribble penetration, takes the hit, gets to the line.
Well, Brother Martin doing a good job of attacking the basket, drawing fouls, and like we said, being able to score with that clock stopped as they're down by 10.
Second foul on LaForge will send Singleton to the line. And that's the 17th foul, so both teams the rest of the way will shoot free throws on fouls. This one could take a while. Singleton's airborne and good. And Singleton, who's been quiet tonight, picks up his third point of the game. He's capable of breaking out at any time. Division I recruit in basketball, has 4 offers already on the table. Second one up, and it's in and out. And Gray fights for it. A jump ball will be called or a timeout. They gave Brother Martin a timeout, so you get the offensive board to Gray. Brother Martin will keep possession. 7:08 to play, 41-32 in favor of the Blue Jays as Chris Jennings talks it over. So they talk it over, and these schools have awesome traditions in basketball, which we detailed earlier, including TJ Augustine, 2006 Brother Martin grad, 2 state championships, played with Kevin Durant at Texas, of course, first team All-American for the Longhorns, 9th overall draft pick into the NBA, and he's currently with the Indiana Pacers. DJ was terrific here. 2 state championships. Michael White, what a year he's having right now at Tech. I mean, you talk about doing a great job. 17-3, they're 8-0 on the WAC. What a job by Michael White. He's an excellent player at Jesuit, 1995 grad. And a 4-year starter at Ole Miss. Kevin White, of course, we remember very well.
Former AD at Tulane, Notre Dame, currently at Duke, I believe.
Correct.
And Louisiana Tech receiving votes in the AP Top 25 poll for the first time in a while.
It will be Brother Martin ball in front court. 9-point lead for Jesuit. Cornish gets to the paint. Jordan Cornish in double figures with 10. Here comes Brother Martin down by 7. Under 7 minutes to play. You get the feeling it's going to come down to free throws or this. Turnovers. Brother Martin's pressure taking full effect. 15th by Jesuit, and here come the Crusaders again. And the defensive pressure causing the problems. Cornish, Gray, all the way to the hole, and he crashes into the defender. This time they call a block. Well, you know somebody for Jesuit's going to step in and take the hit. It's simply a matter of whether he's there in time or not. It's on Felger, and it's his third.
Chris Jennings not happy at all with that call. Let's watch it again, see what you think here on the first NBC replay. Looked like he had pretty good positioning on that one, but the official didn't agree.
I'd say he looked stationary that time around.
That was almost like you see it in the textbook.
No restricted area here on the high school level, in case you were thinking in those terms. Gray has been big in the second half. He's in double figures with 10 points, all in the second half. And Jesuit sends Grant Nichols back in for Sean Tillery. Crusaders within 6. Trying to cut it to 5. And he does. Jalen Gray with 12.
Brother Martin staying in his full court press.
Felger has it knocked away. And it goes out of bounds to Jesuit. Again, the defensive pressure is enormous.
You got to love the athletic ability of this Brother Martin team. They are so quick, so agile.
Well, I just like the competitive nature of both teams and the way they're just attacking in this game.
It means a lot to both teams.
Felger, the double team comes again. He spins out of there with it nicely, though, and gets it to Reese. Now right side of the floor, Echolt steps in. Nice penetration, nice pass. And there's Preston Reese for the basket. He's got 5. Jesuit answers, and it's 43-36. Quickly the other way. Jalen Gray, who's taken over the game for Brother Martin.
He's been outstanding in the second half. For Brother Martin to come back and do what they're doing right now, somebody had to step up, and it's been big number 15 for the Crusaders.
13 officially for Gray, and he's cut the lead to 5, and he has a chance to get Brother Martin as close as they've been in a long, long time. Taking his time and putting it in. 14 for Gray, and it's 43-39. Jesuit attacking against the pressure. Echolt left his feet and scores his 8th point of the game. And it's 45-39. 6:02 to play, but this is Brother Martin's pace. Here's Cornish. Into the paint and in and out. That sucker just spun right out of there.
Rolling around.
By Reese. Wow. 7th rebound for Preston, who's been big on the glass for Jesuit. With 5:45 left. Jesuit up by 6.
Jesuit trying to be patient, work their motion offense, slow things down a little bit.
As long as Brother Martin's not trapping, they'll do that. When a double team comes, Jesuit will attack. They can't be stationary, like right there in the corner. Jesuit gets it out of there. Nice penetration. That's an open look. And that's a rebound by Singleton. Singleton all the way to the basket. Again, cannot finish. It's been that kind of night for him, and that's a foul on McCree. And McCree with his 4th, I believe.
And Jesuit will be shooting here. 17 foul.
1-and-1 opportunity. As we mentioned, free throws the rest of the way both teams. It's going to extend this game. And as I said earlier, you make free throws, you'll win here tonight.
Now you see McCree getting in there with LaForge, getting a little bit too much of him on our first NBC replay.
LaForge with 17 points to lead all scorers. 3 of 4 from the line, and now 3 of 5 as he cannot convert.
Got to hit those at this point in the game.
5:10 to play. Cornish. A handoff to Gray. He's been their man. McCree. And he got it where he wanted. Cannot finish, but there's Gray again. Yes, sir. Just a scintillating performance by Gray in the second half, and it's 45-41.
Echolt, great ball handling.
Open look. Use the window, and I love to see that.
Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty from Trey LaForge off the glass.
47-41. Cornish knocks down a defender, and they call a block. So now we're starting to get some calls go Brother Martin's way. And Preston Racing certainly not buying it. That's his 4th personal foul with 4:27 to play, and that's going to send Lumpkins to the line. As I mentioned, this is going to take an eternity with the free throw situation as it is.
Well, Chris Jennings is about as upset as you can get over there on the Jesuit bench. He's not liking these blocking calls at all right now.
Lumpkins looking for his 6th point. Got it. And it's 47-42. Bryant Boudreaux returns for Jordan Cornish. Wheels are spinning. Felger sits for Jesuit. Second good. 47-43, and there's the pressure by Brother Martin once more. Got to keep it moving to avoid the double team. And when it comes, that's what you do. Good job by Jesuit to break it. And that's an offensive foul. Committed by LaForge, his 3rd, and now Brother Martin gets it back down by 4 with 4:10 to play. Again, down by 4. It's the closest they've been since 15-11 at the start of the second quarter. Now a chance to really get where they want to be and make it a one-possession game. Big finish coming here at Conlin Gymnasium as Singleton is into the front court. Strong with the ball. Nice penetration. The corner.
As Lumpkins, once again, hard to the basket. Down low.
It was Lumpkins. Lumpkins puts it home. Two-point game.
This place is getting loud now.
Jordan Lumpkins in double figures. Echoed foul from behind by Boudreaux. That's a 1-and-1. So again, who can make free throws down the stretch?
It's going to be key. This is going to be a tight finish. Jesuit trying to weather the Crusaders' storm here in the second half. Brother Martin, it's been a tale of two teams. An outstanding second half, probably subpar first half in their opinion, but they've come to play here in the second half, and these free throws are going to be crucial. Every point's going to count.
Chase Echoed at the line. He's in the 1-and-1. This is his first opportunity of the game. He has 8 points in the game. He's a 70% free throw shooter, and he's good. He'll get the bonus.
I've been really impressed with Echo tonight. Really playing a great basketball game in a big-time atmosphere for Jesuit.
And he missed the second. Rebound controlled by Lumpkins, and now Brother Martin down 3 with a chance to perhaps tie. Gray is open from 15. He's stealing it. Jalen Gray putting on a show. 48-47. Echo turns it over. Brother Martin can take the lead. And there's Singleton, and there is a miss. Jesuit gets the board. Heavy pressure taken away. Singleton will score. Brother Martin takes the lead. For the first time since the first quarter, 49-47.
The Conlin Crazies are in full effect right now, and Chris Jennings wants a timeout.
And they called a foul there, so it's going to be a free throw opportunity for Jesuit. Fans going berserk. Brother Martin is on top for the first time since the first quarter at 49-48. Matt Felder's going to get to the line. After the foul, which occurred at midcourt, it is still a 1-and-1 opportunity, we believe.
You can see Felger right there on the shot, playing with that right hand that he injured a little while ago.
Here's Felger. Trying to tie the game. Got it on the bonus. 6 points in the game. Got it. It's his first point since the first quarter. Or rather, since the second quarter, pardon me. And he's tied the game at 49. Chance to get Jesuit back on top. And does. 50-49, the lead for Jesuit. 3 minutes to play in the game. Here's Boudreaux. Here's Gray. It's been all about him, and here he is again. Not this time. Ball goes out of bounds. That should be Jesuit ball. Nobody touched it. Yep, it is Blue Jay basketball. Good job by Echolt of sealing Lumpkins from the ball. That kid has played his heart out tonight. Echolt in trouble here. Has it taken away out of bounds.
This Brother Martin full court press is really giving Jesuit fits in the second half. They're just so quick and athletic.
Well, they have a tendency to wear people down. They've done that all season long. Here's Echolt. Charging into the front court, gets it to Nichols. And now Felder, and now Nichols. Nice ball movement. Jesuit patient, up by 1. Echoed the penetration. Nichols steps out of the corner. Felder attacks. Up and under scores.
Oh, that was a nice job by Felder taking it to the hoop for the Jays.
Felder in double figures with 10. Cornish crashes into a defender, and they call a block again. And he'll shoot 2. So the charges that occurred in the first half have turned into blocks in the second half. This is on Echolt. They will take hits all day long. It's simply a matter of whether you're in position or not.
Like we've talked about, taking charges is a really big part of this Jesuit defensive scheme. And when they're not getting those calls, it's going to be tough.
Cornish, 10 points in the game, and now 11.
What an
outstanding junior.
awesome atmosphere.
52 to 50. Jesuit by 2. Cornish trying to cut it to 1. Cannot. Offensive board, Gray. Cannot finish. Fights to get it back, and he will. Gray has been terrific and can't finish here. Another chance. Woodrow, no. Out of bounds. Brother Martin will get yet another chance. Tremendous offensive rebounding by the Crusaders. Gives them yet another chance, down by 2. With 2:02 to play.
And Brother Martin with a chance to run an offensive inbounds play from right under their goal. Down by 2.
Get it in the corner. That's Cornish. Nice drive. Can't finish. Nice job by Rusick on the rebound. His 8th board. Jesuit up 2 with the ball. Felger had it taken away. Dives to save it. Nice pass. Fake and score by LaForge. He's got 21. Jesuit up 54 to 50. Minute 40 to play. And we get a whistle on this one's on Jesuit. And Chris Jennings can't believe it. More free throws.
Chris Jennings is so upset, but he knows he's got to calm down because you can't take a chance of getting a technical foul. He's doing a good job of keeping himself as calm as possible, but he is not happy.
And Jalen Gray, who's been tremendous in the second half, 18 points all in the second half, is at the line to shoot 2. Jalen Gray continues his superlative play. 54-51. And missed the second. Rebound to Nichols with 1:36 left. Felger steps in all the way, kicks it off. Jesuit keeps the ball moving smartly. Eckholt steps in all the way to the hole, but he missed it. Tip up, no good. Rebound, here comes McCree the other way. And now he's fouled by Felger, and that's 2 shots. Echo got to the basket, couldn't finish. And I think Jesuit up by 3 might have been well advised to try to keep the ball moving and try to run some clock and get the foul. Instead, McCree gets it here.
We'll see it again here in the first NBC replay. Yeah, a little bit too much touching there by Mr. Felger. And the Crusaders at the line, Patrick McCree.
Well, McCree, 7 points in the game. His first free throw attempt of the game coming. He's just 56% on the year. And I think Felger's fouled out of the game. He has, so Felger has to leave. Tillery checks in. That's a big loss for Jesuit. With 1:16 to play, 10 points for Felger on the night. And now Jesuit has to play smaller.
That's
and
a big
McCree on the
loss.
line.
Big loss for the last minute and 16 seconds.
Missed the first. Now again, the rebound department is big. Brother Martin's had a clear edge here in the second half. The Jesuit outboarded them in the first half. Second by McCree. That's too strong. And that's the rebound cleared by Jesuit and racing, his 9th. Eckholt away from 3 defenders. And now falls down, and this is going to be a turnover the other way. So each team turns it over. There's a real missed opportunity for Brother Martin.
That was a huge opportunity for the Crusaders that they just threw away. Here you see it again on the first NBC replay. Eckholt showing some nice ball handling, but then he just loses control under all this pressure from the Crusaders. McCree tries to push the issue and throws it out of bounds, so Jesuit with their basketball back.
With 1:06 to play, they get it into the corner. They now get it out of there. And there's Eckholt trying to avoid pressure. He steps to the side. That should be a 2-shot foul, and it is. And that's a smart play by Eckholt. If you see the contact coming, step to the side.
He's not afraid to take it to the hoop. He's a little guy, but he'll get in there with the Giants.
I believe Lumpkins is just fouled out of the game. It is on Lumpkins, and he's gone. So there's a huge loss for Brother Martin. They lose their center. Jordan Lumpkins with his 5th personal foul with 59 seconds left to play.
So Eckhold again there on the first NBC replay, taking it hard to the hoop. Only 5'9", 155, but he plays a lot bigger than that.
Benton Brown replaces Lumpkins in the lineup, and here is Eckhold to shoot 2. 1 for 2 from the line, 9 points in the game. Trying to make it a 2-possession game with 59 seconds left. Cannot. We'll try again.
You'd like to at least get this one so a 3 can't tie it.
And he does. Eckhold in double figures with 10. 55-51, Jesuit by 4 the other way, and a foul. 2 shots coming. Good penetration by guess who? Jalen Gray, just racing for the basket, drawing the foul from Reese.
He has thrown this team on his back here in the second half. Jalen Gray, extremely impressive.
Jesuit has just lost their second starter. Reese is fouled out of the game. He's gone with 55 seconds left. So now you think in terms of overtime, and Jesuit's lost 2 starters now. So that is something to definitely consider because the overtime situation is a definitive possibility. Jalen Gray will shoot 2 for Brother Martin. And Gray with 19 points trying to get it done. Jesuit comes with Josh W. into the game to replace Reese, who fouled out with 5 points but had 9 rebounds. Here's Gray. Way short. Short out of his hand. He'll try again.
If you're interested in purchasing a DVD copy of today's game, send an email to prepdvds@aol.com. A representative of DW Productions will contact you with more information. Prepdvds@aol.com to get a copy of this awesome prep basketball game.
Second one is in. 20 points for Gray. 55-52, 55 seconds left. Full court pressure. Baseball pass center court. And a bounce pass. And it's knocked away, but he got it back, and he went to shoot. That's a mistake, and Brother Martin has a little chance now. As Benton Brown got it. Here they come. There's Cornish. That is no good. That's over the back. And Jesuit will shoot free throws as Gray crashed over the back with 39.8 seconds left. I told you these last 4 minutes would take forever.
Sure did.
First foul on Gray. And now free throws on the other end. Jesuit up by 3 with a chance to add to that, and it's going to be the man of the hour, Trey LaForge. 21 points.
On the replay, Gray going up in the air and coming down right on top of LaForge. The officials had to make that call.
So here's LaForge.
Jesuit with nobody into rebound potentially because they want to get back and play defense here. They've got 4 back.
Comes a moot point if he can knock them both down. He hits the first. It's a 4-point lead. 22 points for Trey LaForge. And a second. And good. 57-52. Timeout taken. 39.8 seconds remaining. We'll take the break. Back in just a moment with a hot conclusion on WHNO Channel 20. 39.8 seconds left. 57-52 Jesuit over Brother Martin. Ben Trey and Danny Ream, Red Bomber with you. It will be Brother Martin ball in backcourt. And they'll try to move quickly here. Jalen Gray has clearly been their best option here in the second half. Here's Woodrow, and he'll race into the front court. Woodrow. There's Gray for 3. He is no good. On a long rebound, McCree. Pass knocked away out of bounds with 27.4 seconds left.
Trey LaForge swatting that one away.
Trying to identify the shooters here. They get it into Gray. Dribble penetration. Knocks down a defender. No call. Yeah, they did make the call. That's a 2-shot foul for Gray as it goes on W. W was retreating, but he was moving. That's a good call. W commits his second.
Was a good call, but it's also the last thing that you want to have happen if you're the Jesuit Blue Jays right here. Is Brother Martin being able to shoot free throws with that clock not moving.
And Jalen Gray putting it on. 21 for Gray, and it's all in the second half. You talk about a monster half.
He has thrown this team on his back and said, come with me, boys. He's got the Crusaders in the mix.
Chance to make it a one-possession game. This is huge. And he cannot. And W rebounds for Jesuit. And he's going to be fouled with 20.7 seconds left. He'll shoot 2 on the other end. So Josh W., defensive back on the Jesuit football team. Showed you some toughness there to get that board, and now he'll step in looking for his first point of the game in a critical situation, up by 4. There's W, 5'10", 175, senior. Perfect. Jesuit, a typically good free throw shooting team for Chris Jennings. They win close games in that fashion very frequently. And another. In and out. So the lead at 5 the other way. Here's Boudreaux with 15 to Cornish. With 13, he scores. Timeout, Brother Martin. 11.2 seconds left. So 58-55, it is a one-possession game as Cornish is able to put that one home. Some game.
Now the key right here is going to be Jesuit's ability to inbound this basketball, because you know you're going to have intense pressure on you. As Brother Martin will stay in at full court press, they have to at this point, obviously. But the key is going to be getting that ball inbounds and getting it into the hands of somebody that is a good free throw shooter, because you know Brother Martin will immediately foul, and you're going to have to go win this game at the line.
Well, it's all about getting it in bounds. If you're Jesuit, get it in and then make a free throw. And I said a free throw. You got to make one to make it a 2-possession game, which is what matters most at this point. Right now it's a 1-possession game. A 3-ball could tie and send this one deeper into the night before this packed house at Conlon Gymnasium. First place on the line of District 9 5A. And right now Jesuit, undefeated in the league, has the edge, trying to stay that way. Take a 2-game lead in the league. Brother Martin has other ideas. And it's going to be LaForge to be the inbounds passer. And he's going to go deep for Echo. Perfectly passed. Great play. Jesuit puts it home. He's got 12. Blue Jays getting it done. They're going to win this game. Jesuit has done it. This game's over. Basket does not count, or does it count? It doesn't matter. Final score 60-57 as McCree gets the basket, but it doesn't matter as Jesuit comes into Conlon Gymnasium and they beat the third-ranked Brother Martin Crusaders 60-57. And a terrific performance by Jesuit here tonight. 2 starters fouled out. They fought through it, persevered, withstood the charge, and come away with a big win. 60-57, Jesuit wins. Back with more in just a moment on the first NBC Prep Showcase. Jesuit with a big win here at Brother Martin, 60-57. Ken Trahan. Let's go down to Wayne Barber, who's got the winning coach, Chris Jennings, with him. Wayne?
Thank you, Kenny. Coach, you jumped out in the first half to a double-digit lead, and here you are hanging on for the win. It's just never easy against this team.
Well, they're just a quality team. You know, they got 20-plus wins. We talked about it at halftime. We knew that they were not going to quit or back down. They gave us exactly what we thought they would. I knew they would make a run. There was just no question about it. They're a real quality team. Their kids play hard, and they get after it, and they're good basketball players. And I'm really proud of the way we responded. I believe they took the lead at one point, and I'm just proud of the way our guys responded and hung in there.
You did make a couple key free throws down the stretch, and you also had two guys foul out, and it was the next man up mentality.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the kind of game it was. I think they had a couple guys foul out as well. And I think Josh W. was one of the guys who didn't play a lot, and he came in and hit one of those big free throws late. But I just thought it was the overall play, to getting the rebounds, the hitting some shots towards when they were taking the lead, and we hit a couple of shots, and then Chase hit one. It was just an overall, just a tremendous team effort. That's it. It was just a great team effort by everybody.
Congratulations, Coach, on a big win.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Kenny, back up to you, buddy.
All right, Wayne, thank you. What a job by Chris Jennings and Jesuit here tonight. 60-57, Jesuit defeats Brother Martin. Back with a final word in just a moment from Conlin Gymnasium on WHNO Channel 20. Play of the game is brought to you by Protein Rush, distributed locally by Southern Eagle. LaForge gets a nice look off the feed and swishes it home as he leads the way with 23 points for Jesuit. That was part of it with the big three for the Blue Jays. They win it by the score of 60-57 here this evening. And a spirited effort before our tremendous crowd at Conlin Gymnasium here this evening. They're getting the floor matted as we speak. And let's meet today's player of the game, brought to you by Delary Camarda Realtors. It is Trey LaForge, and why not? LaForge with 23 points and 4 boards in the game. Came up huge for Jesuit in what was their biggest game of the year and their biggest win of the year, undoubtedly, Danny.
It was, and it was an outstanding basketball game in a great environment with a great place for high school basketball here at Brother Martin High School. You got to be excited for Chris Jennings and his team. They played so hard. You know, Brother Martin did a great job of making it a tight game in the second half by coming out with renewed energy. But, you know, Jesuit able to weather that storm. We knew it was going to come. We know how good Brother Martin is. 23 wins for a reason. And just a great high school basketball game. Fun to be a part of.
Jesuit goes to 16-10, 5-0, and 9-5A with a 2-game lead now in the district. Brother Martin drops to 23-4, 3-2 in the league with their second straight loss. Jesuit wins it over Brother Martin 60-57. Thanks for joining us today. The first NBC Bank Prep Showcase continues in March with the most extensive coverage ever of area high school baseball. Stay tuned to WHNO and SportsNola.com for the full schedule. For Danny Ream, Wayne Barber, and our entire WHNO crew, I'm Ken Trahan. Once again, your final scores: Jesuit 60, Brother Martin 57. Thanks for joining us, and be a good sport. God bless you one and all. Rounding third and heading home. So long.